Hello, it's me again. Today I want to talk about video CD and why people do not like video CD and what makes video CD look terrible for a lot of people and what turn off a lot of people from a video CD. So if you follow the channel, I focus mainly about video CD because I live in Indonesia and the most popular home video format in this country is a video CD. The video CD industry was very, very huge, and the format was much, much more popular than VHS. And when DVD arrived in the late 90s, the video CD was still very, very, more, it was much more popular than DVD in the beginning. Partly because the price of the video CD it was a lot cheaper than the DVD. Normally, the DVD cost twice or three times more expensive than the video CD. But also availability of titles on video CD. There were much more titles on video CD, and one plus point of the video CD is that there you go. It says text Indonesia. So all of the video CDs that were circulated in this country, they all have Indonesian subtitles because the distributor they added the subtitles themselves. With the DVD, not all Hollywood studios allow Indonesian distributors to manufacture the DVDs themselves. So most of the time, in all cases, they need to import the DVD from Taiwan. So a lot of the DVDs they do not have the Indonesian subtitles, let alone the Indonesian dubbing. Well, that was such a huge, huge missed opportunity because, well, if you have the Indonesian subtitles and Indonesian dubbing, people will buy more of this stuff. So, yeah. But the point that makes a lot of people say that the video CD is so bad is, of course, because of the resolution. When they compare it with the DVD, the resolution of the DVD is much, much higher than video CD, and with Blu-rays, of course, much, much less, for a video CD. Yeah. So that is the main turn-off points for people when they wanted to try to watch a video CD. But I've been saying this many, many times that they do not create video CDs equally. So this, for example, the video CD of the Relic, even though they both on the same format and they both released in Indonesia, they're not equal. So the encoding process and the encoding process and also the how they what is that master the disc and the movie itself that will affect the quality of the movie. So if you watch these the movie The Relic on video CD, this one looks much better than this version. So something must have happened through the encoding process that they messed up in this newer release of The Relic. And I've covered this quite extensively in my video talking about King Kong video CD. So I have two different versions, no, two exactly similar versions of King Kong on video CD, the same format, the same movie, the same edition. It's not the special edition or anything. It's exactly the same movie, but the image quality of both video CDs they're very very different. And I also added the comparison video from a scene from King Kong movie to that comparison video, and I think you can still find that in my channel. But yeah, the same format can produce totally different image quality, and I think when I stumbled upon discussion online about video CD, most people who are not living in Indonesia or not living in Asia, in the Philippines or in Singapore, they talk about Hong Kong, a video CD with those Hong Kong martial arts movies with subtitles, with Chinese subtitles. And I think a lot of people got exposed to that kind of video CDs, and so they think that the quality of video CD is basically trash. So it's video CDs like this one. I blame the terrible, PR for video CD, the terrible image. I mean, not image in terms of image quality, but the image of the format itself becomes terrible because of video CDs like this one. So these Chinese video CDs, they are even for myself, I collect video CDs for a long time, and I am used to video CD image quality. I can tell that these image quality of these video CDs are just terrible. So it's very difficult to watch these video CDs even for myself as someone who is very used to video CD and low resolution quality of movies on VHS and on video CD. These still turn me off from the format. So I blame these type of video CDs that create such a terrible press for the video CD format itself. And yes, these are these Chinese movies with or Taiwan movies with terrible image quality and terrible subtitling. This one, probably I'm going to show you one by one, starting from this video CD of Forever Friends. So I bought this in 2022 or 23, if I'm not mistaken. That is the design of the front cover. These are the I think the Asian hard rock from the 90s. I am familiar with three of them actually. Two of them they star on Bobo Ho movies, which I really love, and this guy plays a huge role in the series called Romance in the Rain, which is a very wonderful series. Yeah, there you go. So before the K-pop fans, today's K-pop idols, the BTS and what Shiny, those idols, these were the Asian hot rock from the 90s. Yeah, and that is the design of the bag. It's not manufactured in Indonesia. This one was from I know, distributed by Universe Laser and Video Company Limited, blah blah blah. Hong Kong. Yeah, this one is from Hong Kong. The program contained in this laser disc. This one says laser disc over there. Program contained in this laser disc is licensed for advertised private home use only. Any other rights, including but not limited to duplication, rental, or loan circulation, blah 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 blah. Yeah, basically the no copyright infringement warning. Yeah, not suitable for children. Some image from the movie itself, and inside you can see that is the disc. That's disc one. It says disc A. It's rather difficult to see, and then disc two, of course. The usual video CD configuration, two discs of a video CD. But the problem with these video CDs is that one, the image quality is not really good. So it's let's stop the debate of the technical specifications of the video CD and how low the resolution really is. We all know that the same thing with DVD and the same thing with Blu-ray. Even when you are having the same format, you can have different image quality depending on the encoding process, on the restoration process, on the digitation process that can affect the image quality of the final result. So a lot of people, when the Blu-ray hit the market for the very first time, they say that, oh, the image on the Blu-ray is not as good as the DVD. I mean, the color, this and that, because of the encoding process is not as good. The same thing with the early DVD, and they say that, oh, the image is awful. It's not as good as the pristine VHS, and the same thing with 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. A lot of people say that the Blu-ray version looks much better. And this is the case similar to those, and in particular, the same issue with the King Kong video CD and this Relic video CD. There's something wrong with the encoding process, those things in the authoring process, in the mastering process of this movie. So the image quality is not as good. I know the potential for video CD, and this format can offer a lot more than what this video CD package can offer. So the image quality is terrible. I know it can be better. And also the subtitle is in a very terrible condition. So it's all video CDs, when they got subtitles, the subtitles are hard sub. You cannot remove the subtitles. That is the true case with all of these Indonesian video CDs that I have. They all have Indonesian subtitles, and you cannot remove those. But the thing is, the subtitles do not bother you. So the subtitles do not, they do not decrease drastically the viewing experience. You can still enjoy the movie without getting distracted too much to the subtitles. That is something that I cannot find with this video CD package of Forever Friends. The subtitle is so it's so annoying. So it's really really hard to focus on the movie with the subtitles annoy you that much. It really really damaged the image quality. With a lot of Indonesian video series, the subtitles, they do not distort the image quality that badly, but with this situation, the subtitles really really damage the overall image quality of the movie. And the same thing with this other release, I think it's from the same distributor. There you go. Yeah, this is what is the title of this movie? I can't remember. And yeah, Dark's Choice. That is the title of this movie. So I watched this movie Forever Friends from start to finish, even though that was very painful. And you know me as a video CD fan and video CD advocate, I really really love the format. But this one I really am struggling to watch from start to finish. But still, I managed to do just that with this movie. I think because of the story is not as bad, and because of the familiarity that I have with the stars. But with this one, I don't think I watched this one from start to finish. I don't think I've ever seen this one in its whole, completely. I've never done that. So I still need to watch this movie, Duck's Choice. It was just because it's so difficult to watch this movie with the perhaps the story doesn't help. Perhaps the story is not as good, and add to that the image quality is terrible, and also the subtitles is it's just awful. The subtitles just ruined the entire thing. It was just horrible, horrible experience watching this on this format. Again, the same distributor, Universe Laser and Video Company Limited. So yeah, with this video CD from Hong Kong, and I also have a video CD 1.1 from the Philippines. I think it was a video CD of The Gods Must Be Crazy 2 and Oliver Twist. I think I got it somewhere over here. Those video CDs. There you go. Yeah, that's the video CD. These are from the Philippines, and I can say that the image quality of these video CDs, they're not as good as the ones from my country, from Indonesia. And again, I know the potential of video CDs. I know that the image quality cannot be as good as DVD or Blu-ray. That doesn't make any sense. But I know the potential of video CD, the maximum potential of video CD, and if you use that maximum potential of video CD, it can look good on CRT TV, and can look watchable on LCD TV, on 32-inch or smaller screen LCD or LED TV, HD TV. It can still look good, and even better than VHS. If you compare the viewing experience as a whole, overall video CD is better than VHS. That's based on my experience. But yeah, most of the time they do not use the maximum potential of the video CD. So it's the encoding process, it's the mastering process, and the selection of subtitle fonts that can affect the image quality too. For video CD, you need to select specific subtitle fonts so that the film can look as good as it could. And I have the third one actually. I think it's the same, yeah, the same distributor. And this is a Jackie Chan movie. I bought it because of that, because it's Jackie Chan. And I think these type of films is ones that a lot of you guys are familiar with when you're talking about a video CD format, the Hong Kong martial arts, and this is one of it. And I bought it because, well, it's Jackie Chan. He's a very famous star, and I wanted to watch this movie. And also, it's a sealed video CD copy of the movie, so it's never been opened before, and I've never played this one. And also, the jewel case itself, it's yellow, so it's very very unique compared to the other two, which are plain black. But I've never seen this one, and I do not really plan to watch this anytime soon, because these two earlier purchases, they turned me off. So yeah, I don't know if I should watch this one. I will, but not anytime soon. But yeah, that ruins the entire experience of watching video series. And I think this is what people know, people familiar with this type of video CD quality, so that yeah, they can say that the video CD is basically trash compared to newer formats because of that, because they do not use the highest potential for a video CD. And I've been saying this throughout the video that the video CDs manufactured in Indonesia, they look much better than this and then those from the Philippines. But I do not say that it's true to all releases. There are a lot of releases in my country as well that are just terrible, that are just horrible. For example, these releases of this Chinese movie, I don't even know what are these actually. I'm probably going to make a dedicated video of these series. These are manufactured and released in Indonesia, and they are in a terrible, terrible quality, even much, much, much worse compared to these ones. And yeah, of course, one that I showed you earlier, these two examples. They both manufactured in this country, but the one can look much better than the other. And it's the one that looks worse is the newer version. I don't know why. The older version, it does not look as good, but this one is more watchable because it has more details. It shows you more details. The black, the contrast is much better than the new one. This one you barely see anything. Everything's just pitch black in the new release of the Relic. So that's it. There's something in the mastering process, in the encoding process that creates a different quality, the same specification, the same video CD format, the same limitations, image quality limitations, the same subtitle limitations. Those things, they both have similar limitations and similar advantages. But yeah, Zoom managed to create two totally different video CDs in terms of quality. So I think that's I started to probably understand why I found some people share their very, very negative comments about video CD because they haven't seen the video CD one in the back in the days in the early 2000s and with CRT TVs and of course with the CRT computers. And two is because they're comparing it with more modern standard like DVD and Blu-ray. Of course, there's no comparison, there's no competition there. And third is because they're comparing those with the very, very bad video CD quality, video CD titles. So yeah, that will create a very, very bad PR for video CDs because of those components put together is a perfect scenario for hating a format that is video CD. Even myself, I don't like this video CD stuff. They could do so much better, but they simply didn't. And that can also happen with the DVD. I think I have the DVD of Hatari. Let me take it first. This is the DVD of Hatari that I mentioned. It's on DVD 10, so they're using DVD 10 and MPEG 2, those things, 4x3 and TSC. This is the a rather cool packaging for this movie, Hatari. It's one of my favorite films. It's a very, very fun movie to watch. And yeah, it's using a DVD 10. And by using DVD 10, I thought that they're trying to maximize the potential of the DVD so that it can have the best image quality possible. Because of the bitrate is so much higher, so they couldn't fit the movie on a single side DVD 9, so they decided to use a DVD 10. That is not the case. The mastering process of this one must have been so bad, and the encoding process also so bad that my own copy of the movie that I downloaded and I made the DVD-R of the movie that looks so much better compared to this DVD 10 DVD. My DVD-R is a DVD 5, 4.7 gigabytes, but that looks so much better compared to this professionally manufactured DVD 10 DVD of Hatari. So that's the point of this entire video actually, that the quality of the video CD can also depend on so many things. And what created such a terrible PR for video CDs throughout the world is because people got exposed to the bad versions of the video CD, so they couldn't see the best potentials of video CD. And I've been saying this many, many times in my channel. It's not, what is that? It is not fair to compare video CD with newer formats. And when we're talking about 2020s upwards, even 2010 upwards, video CDs do not make any sense anymore because we have so much, more diverse and better options, the DVD and the Blu-ray in terms of technical specifications. But when we talk about video CD, we're going back to the past, to the mid 90s and the early 2000s. It really, really isn't fair to compare this format to newer formats because, well, it was introduced in 1993, and for 1993, video CD was just amazing. It helps introduce movies to a lot of people through multiple generations, and that is just amazing. And yeah, this a video was I plan to make this video just because I want to tell people that the potential for video CD was actually very, very amazing. But if you got exposed first to the old and terrible video CD formats, video CD titles, then you'll have that will of course shape your outlook, shape your understanding, shape your opinion about the video CDs. And sadly, that is the majority of the opinions for a video CD. The format has so much to offer back in the day, and it can have menus, it can have special features, those things. But yeah, in a lot of cases, the distributors they do not maximize the potential for the video CD format, so they look terrible. But that does not mean that there are no video CD titles that look absolutely stunning when you are using the proper equipment. That is the key here. You must use the proper equipment. So a lot of complaints about video CDs, I think those complaints can be we can find the arguments to counter those complaints for video CDs, but yeah, again, everything needs to be aligned in a perfect alignment so that you can have a best experience. Like for example, another complaint for video CD is that because it has multiple discs and you have to switch the disc from disc 1 to disc 2. But we're talking about the technology from the 90s and early 2000s. Back in the early 2000s, it was very popular to have a video CD player with 2 or 3 or even 4 disc changers. So you can put all 2 or 3 discs of video CDs on the player, and you don't have to switch to the disc anymore. You just press play, and the player automatically changes from disc 1 to disc 2. So that wasn't such a big deal back in the day, and this was created back in the day, and it answered a lot of demands from people who want to watch movies in the late 90s and early 2000s. So yeah, that is the point of this video, that there are terrible video CD releases, that they're not created equally, and there are selections that even as a video CD fan myself, I find it very, very discouraging. So that is all that I wanted to share with you at this very moment. I'm just sharing again. I do not mean to offend anyone. And yeah, I've achieved that. If you're still with me up until this very moment, I sincerely say thank you. Thank you very much. Take care and goodbye.